How amazing of a sight it must have been to see a king riding in on a donkey, without an entourage, without soldiers protecting him. It is amazing. Notice, brothers and sisters, that the great and famous of this world like to underline their greatness. They separate themselves from the everyday people by thick walls in their residences, by big fences, by door people, security guards. If they even do come down to be with the everyday people, it's always to say sweet words, to underline what they have done, who they are. They don't have much in common, much to say. It always becomes much different if they have to do an interview for an important station. How about the Almighty? The prophet Isaiah tells us, He being a God himself didn't remain as God, but He lowered Himself to become our servant. He was born in an everyday family, lived in a tiny town called Nazareth. Even though He became quite known and famous, He continued to go into the house of everyday people. When He spoke, they were always words that united and calmed the heart of the people. And the greatest distance He ever made to separate Himself from others was a bit of water when He spoke on the lake. While the great of this world despised Him, they saw Him as a rebel, as one who must die. As we look with the eyes of our hearts at Jesus walking into Jerusalem today, let our eyes connect to His, and let us promise Him that, Lord, if I ever see myself as better than those around me, my friends at school, my family members, those at work, may You remind me how You lived out Your time here on earth. Because even though we can't equal ourselves to God, we must take example from Him in His simplicity, in His humbleness, in the way He became one with us, so that we become one like Him. Have a blessed Palm Sunday, and make sure to live out this Holy Week as deep as possible. God bless and stay safe.